Hi everybody, it's Diana at Catherine Diana Studios, and I thought I'd do a haul video to show you all the goodies I found. I went to a thrift store called Idaho Youth Ranch on Sunday because on Sundays in the month of July all their books are half price, and I decided to go check out the craft area, and as you can see I got a lot of stuff for super cheap. So thought I'd show you some great frame stamps to use for journals, tags, my collage, all kinds of things. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I'm hoping you can see that because the camera's up above my head. Some wonderful letters, vintage style football drawings, whatever, they're pretty cool. This is cute for little kids. I thought I could incorporate that in some of the journals that I make. There were some fruit items for some food related journals. And here's another one. It's got the owner's name on it, so I'm going to cover that. I hope you're not getting glare. Gosh, I hope not. Anyway, so I thought those would be cool for a food themed journal. More of the kids type script. This for Valentine's, because I make a lot of Valentine things, and typically for nonprofits, so they can auction them off at their Valentine Day events. And those have stopped for a couple years, but next year maybe they'll resume, and we'll be able to do more of that stuff. So here's some more. I thought this is cute for a young girl's journal, and I have a particular young girl, she's 10 years old, in mind to make a journal for her. These for the Asian themed journals that I make. Of course, Halloween. I do a lot of Halloween work, and a bunch of it I don't even take photos of or do videos of, and I should, so you all can see it. Oops, there's that this way. Thought this is really cool. Reminded me of travel, some of the places that we've lived, and so I thought that was really cool for the travel journals. Let me grab this here. I thought this was lovely. The pheasant, wheat, leaves, pine cones, and then this is soldier, and depending on which color you stamp, this could be a blue star or a gold star. That would indicate one family member. If it's blue star, that means they're active duty and they're overseas serving, and if it's gold star, that means that they paid the ultimate price. So I got those for military journals that I also make, being from a military family. Oh, and these also for that little girl who dances. And this great background, gosh, this could be anything. You could use this in a French theme, you could use this in boho, you could use it in Asian theme, anything. It's great. It's a great pattern, and look at that. It's got a little bit of glitter on it, but I don't care. So anyway, I thought it was really pretty. Got that for just a couple of bucks. Then I got this. Let me open that up so you can see it. I think there's gonna be a lot of glare on there. Well, I see glare now. So anyway, does that help? I don't have glare, so I'm gonna guess if I have glare this way, you won't have glare. So kind of leadership related phrases. Here's a Heidi Swapp chandelier. I have a small version that was from Michael's when I was teaching beading classes at Michael's years ago. I had a foam one. This was like 12 years ago. Here's some great backgrounds. Again, I hope you're not getting a lot of glare. Some wonderful flowers. Frames. Bonsai tree and other floral items, some bamboo. This would be a great background, especially with some distress ink, and that would be a lovely background for journaling page. Also for the Asian theme, I don't know if you can see everything in there, but anyway, quite cool. More Halloween and Hawaiian theme, which is awesome. I have friends who are there right now. And then some napkins to go with some of the Halloween napkin kits that I put together on my Etsy shop. So I'm gonna kind of go down here so I can reach this. Some really cool ribbon. I thought that was kind of fun. Reminds me of that tape we used to put back in the 70s along our stereos and our license plate frames and all kinds of stuff. It was all mostly like this. It didn't have these little diamonds, but it had all this color in there. It was really the big thing back then. Here's it's a Carousel horse stamp. A couple other miscellaneous stamps that were in a bag. I don't know if you can see those. I thought that was pretty for maybe a postcard type stamp. This one's about Christmas. This one says, "This music belongs to," for anyone who writes sheet music. I'm probably going to redonate that and redonate this one too. It looks like it's a fancy pants Easter egg. Then some really cool books. Romans, Timothy, what is this? Timothy to Hebrews, Gospel of St. John, Revelation, all kinds of different things. And I thought they were really interesting books. Anyway, I don't know. When I see little things like this, I kind of put them with this collection that I have of really small, lovely books like this. So there's that. Some wildflower cards to go inside the garden journals. Can you see all those? I'm hoping they're not glare from the shine here. I'm in a different area. I'm out in the living room doing this. I just brought all this stuff in. It's been sitting in the car for a couple of days baking. And anyway, I just brought it in and I just dumped it all in the living room, and I'm doing this now. So the lighting is different. Then I got this beautiful, they only had one. It's Waverly, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm sure it's gotta be. There we go. No, that's not it. But anyway, looks like a Waverly drapery, and I love the pattern, and I love the colors and the texture. It's nice and thick, and I thought maybe I could use this. I'm not really sure. I mean, I could certainly use it for journal covers. There's a bunch of things I could do, but I also thought, you know, depending on the width and the length, I may even be able to use it as a tablecloth and just keep it that way. So there's that. Let's get to the books. Oh wait, here, and I found these. I don't know if they're real or not. I don't believe so, but I've only seen some money. This looks like a cartoon. See what I mean? So anyway, it's some kind of fake, I'm pretty sure it's fake paper money. And there it is on the back. So I thought that'd be good for journals. I do have paper money from China. It's quite old, but I've had since I was a kid. It doesn't look like that. So anyway, here's for the travel themed journals. This is Women Poets of the West. More garden thoughts. The book The Dash, you know, about your life between the day you're born and the day you pass. And it's just beautiful photos in here. And lovely words too. So there's that. This one here, May You Be Blessed. The photos, where are they? So lovely. I can use those in journals, and I love pictures of nature. What's this? Some of these books I just grabbed because they were in the clearance section and the pages are aged, and that's what I'm using it for. And then I got these, and I do pick these up at Dollar Tree, and I need to do a video. I make my own washi tape out of these, which is kind of nice. So there's that. Favorite Greek myths, and this was for travel theme, or even some of my art journals that I make. I don't know. There was that one photo there. Anyway, here's another. So anyway, some pretty stuff there. Here's another one, and I think this one has a few that are been colored in. And I don't know who this belonged to, but somebody, yeah, see, they did this with like glitter pens, and it's really pretty. So I thought I could cut out the little hearts and use them. I thought this was also, I don't know if I'm too far away. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? Somebody worked hard on that, and I appreciate that kind of stuff. Like so. So anyway, potted gardens. So this was just purchased, you know, again, when you go to these thrift stores and you find these great photos, and you can take out little sections and put them in your garden theme journals. And you know, you can do this on the cheap. You can ask your neighbors, your friends, go to those library clearance sales that they have and pick up all the books that they're not, or you know, maybe not all of them. I would buy all of them, but all the books that they're discontinuing out of the library system, and you know, in your town, your city, and then you know, you can use those photos. But a lot of the stuff you can get for free just by asking your friends and family what they've got that they want to clear out and don't want, and then you can make some beautiful journals without actually having to go through the expense and the time. So look at these illustrations. Isn't that beautiful? So this is full of illustrations, and there's some lovely nature books. These with all the florals, perfect, and the birds, perfect for my nature journals and the garden journals. This is Grimm's Fairy Tales, the children's versions. They had lovely illustrations. I don't know if I'm going to tear this book apart or not, but anyway, there's that. This is The Mountaineer. This is somebody's high school book from the 1930s. And I just thought that was so cool and so sad that it ended up in a thrift store. So I'm not going to tear it apart. But you know, I do stuff like this. I'll see something that belonged to someone and it ended up here. Oh, look at that. That was part of a Bank of Idaho. Looks like a check. Boise. That's kind of cool. Use that for like decoupage. But anyway, I'll sometimes see pictures of a family, old black and white photos of a family in frames, and it just makes me so sad that I'll just buy them and bring them home. So they kind of become my family, and I stick them in with pictures of our family, and I give them their own names, and I don't know who these people are. So, but anyway, I know it sounds weird, but it's just sad when that happens. So anyway, Disney book, you know, 99 cents, and beautiful illustrations, and you know, colors there. So just cute stuff. And then the house on East 88th Street had some really cute illustrations as well, but I want to read the story. And then I found something, another one that's probably related to it somewhere. I need to find that. So anyway, more animals. This one's about storms. Had some nice illustrations, and thought that was pretty cool. And then we've got Perennial Book, so others with pretty photos that you can use for little tuck spots and whatnot. Yeah, not that one. I mean, that's okay if you want to see it. It's called To My Daughter with Love, a Mother's Memory Book, and it looked like such a pretty book, and it also had nice, the pages were just so pretty. No one ever wrote in it that I could see. So anyway, I thought that was pretty. A farmer's almanac that I can use in the garden section, garden journals. This one here, just, I don't know, various writings. Looks like it's poems, proverbs, all kinds of stuff. Grandfather's memories to his grandchild. I'm sure I got this for the illustrations. It is, what is this, a Thomas Kincaid? Yeah, it is. So I got that for some of the illustrations that I can use in some of the journals. These are the same. These have great illustrations in them. Nice photos, but here we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. The photos, they're okay, but this is, isn't that lovely? So that's really cool. Whoops, knocked over some stamps. Big book of gardening with great images and wonderful pages that I can use to make envelopes and things for the journals. dictionary page or dictionary for the same. This is starting to get a little tall. Let me take some of these off. This was kind of cool. 100 Best Romantic Resorts of the World, and it just had really cool pictures. So I thought that was kind of fun. And you know, you can look at these things, you see them, and don't really think about it, and then you'll see them and go, oh, I can use that in a travel theme, or maybe a wedding theme that's someplace, a city or a town or a resort or someplace that someone you know where they went for their honeymoon, or someone who you're making a journal for them and you know they like to travel or they are interested in geography or whatever, you know, like these great maps here. You know, and this has even some, you know, vintage style posters and things. So it's amazing what you can see, like here, votes for women. This could, you know, anyone who likes history, or you could use them for collage, all kinds of things. So, and you pick up these books for, you know, where was this? I don't even know. I know it was in the clearance section, but I don't even know. A couple of bucks. This one, here. This is tips for vintage style. I kind of like vintagey stuff, so I went ahead and grabbed this just to go through it. It was a couple of bucks, and I wanted to take the time to look through it. Some vintage paper. It's got a nice patina on the back. It's too bad it's not like that on the front, but that's okay. Anyway, some phone paper. I got one cookbook. I've been toying with the idea of doing a cooking related and farmhouse type journals, because I have a lot of vintage handwritten recipes, and I've been thinking about using those. I thought they would be cool, so, and adding that to it. Here's a handbook about astronomy, weather, anything pertaining to the planet, so on and so forth. So great images in there. Space, I saw the space in there too. This was Style Me Vintage accessories, and I thought they had some pretty interesting things in here. I love to wear vintage clothes, and I wish I had, oh my, I just saw that. My grandmother had a purse very similar to that, and like that one. And my grandparents were very instrumental in raising me. As a matter of fact, they pretty much did. And so I love vintage stuff because my grandparents, you know, they were born 1911 and 1914 and went through some tough times. So anyway, so I love that kind of stuff. So here's some great bird books for, you know, tags and journals and whatnot. Cut out those pictures. Oh my gosh, there's so many books over here. I'm hoping I get this done fast. Herb gardening, again, you know, you never know. You just pick up a book and start going through it, and it's cute little illustrations and great, nice photos. Isn't that pretty? So that this is all about Romania. Had some great photos in here. It's good for a travel journal. So was this one, Spain. This one here about China. What was this? This was, hang on. Oh, more flowers. Look at those. I hope you're not getting a lot of glare. Look at those great illustrations. Aren't those pretty? So, it's a whole book full of them. Got this Mary Englebright Home Sweet Home book, because I like her stuff. I always have. Even though my style is way different than hers. A lot of the stuff she puts together is so charming, and I do get inspired by it. Just like I'm always inspired by art books, design books, you know, interior design, you know, like the draperies over here, draperies, fashion design, all those things inspire me. Their patterns they use, the colors they use. I gotta move that. I keep getting poking away. Got a lovely Longfellow's poems book, beautiful. $2 at a thrift store. When was this published? I don't have the right glasses on. I don't know, maybe sometime in the 30s. Let's see. Oh, no. 18. Yeah, that's 1886. These are each one, and it started in 1841. This one, the last one, is 1886. So this is a nice old book, and it's in lovely condition, and I got it for $2. So I don't think I'm going to tear that one apart. Oh, Dictionary of Cliches. Thought that would be interesting and fun to read. So, another travel theme related. Argentina, Prague, and then I got a couple of really colorful National Geographics to use in the, I can't remember how you do it now. Is it bleach? Alcohol? I can't remember what it is. I got a video on it. There's an artist, many artists who do it. But anyway, you spray the page, and then, if I remember right, you spray the page and then, close it? I don't know. Anyway, you let it lift the color and change it into these amazing patterns. So, and National Geographics are really good magazines to use because they have so many colorful photos. So I grabbed a couple of those to do that. And grabbed this beautiful toile on here. It's a notepad or journal, but it has nice paper, and some of it's kind of has a nice patina on it, and I can just cut it here and insert it into journals for journaling spots. Here's a design book because I do like designing. Like I said, I get inspiration from design. This had beautiful illustrations in it. So did that, and this is the book related to the other one that I wanted to read. That also has darling illustrations. Little kids' books have just great stuff that you can incorporate in your journals. So did that one, this one, Princess and the Pea, which I remember that as a little kid, but it wasn't a tiger. And then, I think I'm running out of room here. Let me move these. Whoa! Sorry about that, I just knocked the camera. Hopefully that's not out of whack. Practical Gardener. More of these wonderful books to make washi tape from. You know, and you can color it if you want. You can, you know, blend various colors in, whichever, or you can just leave as is and just cut into thin strips and just plop it all over, you know, your work. A little strip here, a little strip there. Turns out really nice. Here's another one with some great photos and illustrations. Beautiful. So those are great for whatever you call them. Garden journals. Home landscaping Texas. There we go. Now, I used to live near Texas, but I don't anymore, but it had great photos. And, you know, and like these here, you know, boring, you know, I'm not going to be doing this. So you tear it out and you just make an envelope out of it. And then you can just add whatever on top, you know, decoupage, a little spot here, a little spot there, maybe do a little stamping, maybe cut out one of these images and put it on there. All kinds of ideas. So, and I'll be doing videos of me using some of these things too. Here's another, oh wait, not that one, sorry, wrong stack, it was the same stack. Got another garden theme, I'm almost done, yay. And here's the deal, there's more. I bought stuff for my greenhouse, and stuff for my house too. So those will be separate videos. So anyway, I have a garden with the greenhouse and stuff, and so I buy things, you know, like little, here I'll show you, here's one of them, you know, little pots like that to put in there and stuff like that. So anyway, so great illustrations there. Another gardening decor book. Oh, that's cute. Cute little scarecrow. Isn't that cute? So, just more to make envelopes with. Oh, that's just beautiful. I love this vintage metal work. So, you know, stuff to make envelopes with and journals with. And plus I have a huge garden anyway, so I go through all these books and pull what I'm going to use. So there's more, and then there's, oh, what's this? Oh, it's the actual receipt. Okay, let's don't look at that, I'll get depressed. So more wonderful garden theme images, and I think these are the last two. Same thing, you know, they're just beautiful images to be used. So let me find some really pretty ones. Nice pictures too, but what was that? I don't know. Here, can you get an idea? So anyway, so there you go. So that's the craft, pretty much the craft related haul. I don't see anything else around that's, oh, one more thing. Some gift wrap that I can use for, I use these in like little girls journals. I use them like unicorn kind of stuff. I use them for pride, stuff like that. Anything with these similar stuff, bright colors, stuff like that. So that's what I use those for. And I think, I think that's it. So that's it. So anyway, I've been posting more on Instagram. I haven't been doing videos. I really need to do that. I've just been super busy. Y'all know, if you've seen my older videos or other videos, I volunteer a lot, and there's a lot of need out there, so I'm busy a lot. So anyway, I'm hoping to scale back. I know I've said that before, but I'm hoping to scale back a little bit so that I can do some more of these items, the things that make me happy. And help refresh and recharge my batteries. So anyway, so there we go. So that's it. Oh, let's see if I can get off the floor. I can barely. So thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.